Hi Mellows, it's Sandra from Mystic Mantra, and today we're going to do a pick a card or pick a crystal. And I thought that since we got Venus in retrograde, I thought we'd have a look at love, but I'm also keeping open whatever other message comes through. Let spirit pass on the message, whatever comes through, and I'll deliver it to you. All right, beautiful. So you've had a look at the cards. I'll just go through the crystals. So we've got pile number 1. I've chosen decks. We've got the Amethyst crystal. Don't know if you can see that. So Amethyst, pile number 2 or deck 2. And we've got the watermelon Tourmaline. Pile number 3, we have got the beautiful, I haven't used this one in a while. I've chosen all my favorites though. We've got the green Fluorite. Or lucky last, we've got the rose quartz. So check the timestamps below. I will put the timestamps below and let's get into it. All right, whatever message comes up for the next 3 months, let's check it out. We got the Queen of Cups, the High Priestess, 10 of Swords, 3 of Wands. It's actually 9 of Cups, but I just speak without thinking and tune in 3 of Wands. 3 of Cups. Alright, beautiful. We have got some sort of situation coming into play with the Hanging Man. We've got a lot of, and this could be the North Nodes. Now, the North Node is actually direct with the Sun's path right now. So, and that goes from January the 18th to July the 17th, 2023. So at the moment we've got the North Node in Taurus, and it's in Taurus now, but it's going into Scorpio. So that energy is very what's the word? North Node it's stepping away from chaos and getting into a place of peace. So lessons that need to be learned as a whole, and things that you have gone through your lifetime, this is what we're going to be experiencing. Now with the North Node in South Node, the South Node's energy is what you need to leave behind and not projecting your pain onto others. So it's moving from Sagittarius to Scorpio. Now remember, Scorpio's water signs, emotions, they can sting with their words. So watching what you say to people, what you need to release, relying on digital things. I think we get all hooked up, not looking for information on source through media or news outlets, like finding now you have to trust in your intuition and going in deep within. Now I say that because you're very intuitive. We've got the High Priestess next to the Queen of Cups, and Queen of Cups is usually like a Pisces or a very intuitive being. We've got the 10 of Swords. What are you sabotaging within yourself? I'm going to say that because I can see your visions, and I can see that you want to go out, but I can see that you're self-sabotaging. So you're putting your brakes on. You're putting the halts onto something, some sort of project, some sort of love interest. You're kind of like, oh, do I go in this direction or do I go in this direction? We got the beautiful Empress as well. I'm feeling maybe a pregnancy on the card. Congratulations to anybody that needed to hear that. There is a pregnancy on the card. Now there's definitely something birthing new. But I'm seeing that you've planted these seeds and you've put yourself out there, and you're kind of like feeling like, oh, why isn't this working? Or why hasn't, this happened? And you're putting up blocks. You're putting up some sort of blocks out to the energy fields, and they're not receptive and they're not coming back to you. I'm feeling that you're sort of like too indecisive of what you want to go. So you need to take a step back. I feel like you need to get grounding with your energy. This card just reminds me of in stillness you receive. By not doing anything, sometimes that is when you receive. Have trust and faith. Again, we got the Two of Wands. So you're looking out to something, but then you're wanting the Queen of Wands. It's kind of like you want specific details and you're getting hung up, and that could be your blockage. And it's just saying, you know what, don't get hung up on that. You need to move away from that. And you need to, even if I feel like now is the time. So if you have been thinking about career change, if you've been thinking about a new love interest that you want to pursue, now is the time that you need to be doing that 100%. But first you need to get your mind thoughts. You need to clear your thoughts. We're in a very powerful time at the moment where anything you think happens. I hope you're understanding where we're at. So basically with the energy that's going on, we're in this massive collective energy, and so if you're thinking something negative, the universe is going to deliver that to you. If you're thinking of something positive, the universe is going to deliver that to you. So with you sort of want to go in this direction, but then you want to go in that direction. You don't know. So maybe take some time out, step back, reassess the situation. The hanging man was the card for overall. So I feel like your overall energy is just taking time out for yourself, nurturing the things that you want to do, and then now's not a time to start scrolling. If you're looking for a job, if you're looking for a partner, don't scroll without taking action. Don't be fearful, because I feel like we got the Empress energy, we got the beautiful, strong Queen of Pentacles, we've got a lot of queens. There's a lot of feminine energy in this reading, and I feel like it's just saying there is a lot of queen energy. It's just saying now is the time, use that intuition. Women are very intuitive, so tap into your source, whatever source you go to, whether it's God, the universe, angels, your spirit guides. Tap into this source to get the clarity, to get the message of what it is that you want to do, just to clear that blockage, because I feel like you're the only person that's sort of stopping you, your path, to know you're on the right path. Listen to how you feel. All right, let's do another. I hope that resonates. And whatever sadness, we might have a bit of cut the cord. You might need to close a door as well to somebody from your past. All right, so I really wanted to do the angels. Let's see what the angels have. And the moon, because you are very connective. So just remembering what else, developing your intuition as well, connecting. I feel like you are, if you don't feel that you are, intuitive. The cards are saying that you are. So male, female, I feel like this is for you. You are very intuitive, and maybe you need to get back into touch with your intuitive side. So we got emerging. Did I pull another card? And trust. Here we go. So trusting in yourself. I feel like, and trusting that you are being guided. And sometimes you need some signs to look around. At the moment, my signs are, I've got a monarch butterfly, but it's a white one, so I do have to Google it, because I'm just like, oh, it's such a peaceful, and I do feel that peaceful energy, but I also feel past emotions being able to get easily triggered as well, resurfacing, because I feel like if you've kept that at the bottom and you've tried to hide it, or you've tried to some sort of addiction, over drinking, you know, doing things that aren't connecting to body, mind and soul, I feel like that is just saying, you know, now is the time to stop that. Focus on your feelings to be your guide, and have trust. Absolutely have trust. We've got something emerging as well. So definitely, for something is birthing, something is new. There's a new beginning. I feel like there is going to be a chapter shutting, and whether that's you that needs to shut that door, there is something emerging. There is something very beautiful coming to the surface, but I feel like you've tried to bury it for a while, and just sort of now with all the energies, it's like, hey, we're gonna work with this, and we're gonna throw it in your face basically, and you're gonna have to work with it. But remembering, you've planted these beautiful seeds, you've got the manifestations happening, you've seen how it works, you've seen what you've been given. Don't fall back into not being in reality. I feel like stay within and connect, like disconnect to, you know, the news, and find your awareness. I feel like you've been injured in the past as well, and that's why you're sort of protecting yourself and putting this energy around you. All right, so definitely career wise, stop scrolling. But before you stop scrolling, partner wise, if you're I feel like partner wise, I feel like there is a lot of interest coming in with the Knight of Cups. For anyone who is single, I feel like it's somebody that you're meant to be with on this path, and it could even be a soulmate connection. All right, here we go. We've got believing in spiritual guidance gives me certainty and the freedom to keep dreaming, even when I can't yet see the results. So again, having the trust, what you have planted, don't put the blocks up and go, oh, it's never going to happen. Spirit and divine timing work together, and they work for the best interest of you, and you have to trust in that. You really, really have to trust in that. I see grace and possibilities in all of life's challenges. Okay, when things are challenging, that is when we grow. That is when we experience life, and it makes us stronger even though we don't see it. And I definitely, the Ten of Swords is just like jumping out at me. So stop self-sabotaging your relationships, your career wise. If you want to start a business, now is the time. I feel like getting all the details without just without getting hung up on it. And I feel like that's with the Hanging Man. Just getting the details, but don't get hung up on it. All right, I do want to pull one more card, message. Oh, and the moon. Oh, we got the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay. And the King of Cups. And the Knight of Swords. Alright. Now my deck is upside down. It's playing with me. Alright. I do feel like the Three of Swords, King of Cups, and the Knight of Swords. There is going to be a past relationship coming in. Somebody needs to hear that. So I feel like decisions are going to need to be made by you on what you want to do with that relationship. I feel like that could be the door to close. And then we've got the Hermit card. Stay away from this person. I'm going to say that. Anyone from your past, stay away. It's not going to work. If it didn't work the first time, I feel like, you know what, unless the timing wasn't right and the other people that were influenced, but if this person is a cheater, stay away. Don't want to go there. And I feel like Venus in retrograde is going to bring past people to you. Stop scrolling, stop looking, don't even look at their social media account. Block, delete, bye-bye. You've got somebody else coming in 100%. Not sure who needed to hear that, my beautifuls, but that is what came through. And remember, in stillness you receive. Try. I never could meditate, so, and then I just started, it just happened, and I started going to my backyard. I went to my backyard. that took forever to come out, but I was just trying to think. A lot of things, like going for a walk in the beach is meditating, listening to the ocean. You don't have to, if you do struggle with meditating, you need to, the cards, I feel like in stillness you receive, that's when you receive the messages. And I feel like connecting to source or connecting to your guides are really wanting to connect with you, especially with the Pisces cards or the water cards. I feel like in your dreams as well, you might have visitors from past loved ones, and this can go way back. So they're trying to tell you messages and they're trying to connect with you. If you're dreaming of lovers, ex-lovers, you need to shut a door for the dreams to stop. And just, when I go down the back to meditate, I've got this beautiful tree and it just smells like, I just feel like that is the place where I want to go to meditate. You can also use sound bowls and do the which is meant to be such a beautiful, I don't but everybody's different. Everybody does what connects to them. So just research on how to meditate if you're not doing that already. I do it in 5 minutes a day, and I visualize all beautiful white light, and I do my Reiki as well. I think Reiki did help since I became a Reiki master. That's when I started meditating, because you need to really visualize to be a Reiki master. So just go out, do breath work as well, just to connect and calm yourself down. If you're feeling over anxious, if you're overthinking about situations, because I feel like you don't know what direction and you feel like you want this, but I feel like that is a fantasy. All right, let me give you a moon message. Just put it out there. You really want it to come out. All right, see, we've got a new romantic cycle. So there is somebody coming in 100%. New moon in Libra, and it's, oh, maybe this person's a Libran, because I'm visualizing the Justice card, but I'm also hearing the beach. I don't know why I'm hearing water. I'm hearing the ocean. So I don't know if this person lives near the ocean or lives near water. Now we've also got, can you see this? Confidence is the key. When you think of the Leo lion, this person's got confidence or really nice hair. But I'm feeling like it's going to be a very grounded, very earthy, very soulmate connection. Don't doubt, don't put up the blocks from the past person. If anybody's pregnant, it's going to be a very confident birth, starseed child. Could be a Leo. I'm not sure. Not sure. That just flew through. But there's a beautiful, I don't know if it's a second child. And maybe there was one, I just got a message coming through, but there was one who didn't quite make it. Not to have fear on that. I'm not sure who this is for, but just this baby is coming through as the baby at the right time. And everything is safe. So nurture your belly. There's a baby coming. All right. Let's jump into, and congratulations. I feel like there's a congratulations in order for card pile number 1. All right, for everything in general. Once you make those steps. All right, so we've got pile number 2. We've got the watermelon tourmaline. Let's see what is all the cards. Pile number 2. So again, North Node. So we've got the North Node and the South Node. So this is when the moon orbit meets the sun's path, which I felt like the energy was going to be for this reading for the next 3 months, even though this happens until January the 18th until 2023. So I feel like we've got the karmic destiny flowing through, and I feel like it is a love reading, but I am leaving it absolutely open for anything else that comes through for the next 3 months. I keep hearing the word six months for some reason for you guys, but I feel like this energy is gonna drag through whatever's coming, whatever's growing, manifestations. You would not believe. You guys are very similar to pile number 1. Very similar cards have come out. All right, overall energy, Knight of Wands. We've got a very sexy, masculine energy though. We've got the Lover's card, something new. We've got the Ace of Pentacles next to the Page of Pentacles and the Lovers. All right, we have got a new love relationship forming. All right, this is exciting. The energy is hot. It's passionate. We do have 2 love interests from 3 to 6 months. There's definitely 100%. All right, it is going to be somebody from your past, and it is somebody from this right now, somebody new coming in, and you may already be talking to them because I haven't seen the moon card, but I feel like you've ridiculously got the same cards as pile number 1. So somebody from the past is coming in. There is definitely a new love interest, and this will be the one. This will be the one. So this is like a soulmate. The soulmate one. 9 of Pentacles, you're going to have everything. You pretty much have everything. I feel like you're somebody that doesn't struggle with having enough options. We got the Ace of Wands. Something is birthing, something is growing. Whatever you've been doing. Why are you here? We have got the Hanging Man. which is kind of just suggesting, I'm just looking for my other pile, it's just kind of suggesting the message is taking time out to make your decision. Don't rush into anything, and don't see two people at once. I don't know who needs to hear that. I feel like you are on your path, but there's definitely two people involved. And the travel in 3 weeks, something about 3 weeks time, and travel is going to happen. That's just coming up for whoever needs to hear that. We got the Knight of Swords, going back. So something that you're going back. Don't go back to your past ways. Keep rolling forward. That was one message. So don't keep doing the things that you did in the past. Only for a split second you might think about it. By avoiding that, you will, I feel like you have everything. You already have everything. So don't go back feeling that you don't. We got the beautiful, the Empress, we got the Lovers, we got the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. So career wise, there's definitely something new on the cards if anybody's been looking for a new job. There is a message that there is, and I feel like, okay, I feel like it's going to be in a month's time, but something more stable will be better next year. But there is definitely a move on the cards. That is what I'm hearing. But such beautiful, you're really in this reminiscent, dreamy kind of state at the moment. And funny I said that. We got, with the angel cards, we got dreams. So listen to your dreams. Again, you're probably noticing, and I feel like this is with Pisces and Neptune, and just listen to your dreams, because your messages are being communicated to you through your dreams. So maybe take note on having a journal. You're also being told through signs as well. So you're receiving signs. Your angels are like throwing them at you and saying, look. And maybe you're just sort of like, I feel like you're very dreamy, because I'm very, doing your readings, I'm very relaxed. I feel like you are relaxed. The Hangman for pile number 1 gets meditation, but I feel like you're already very calm and very, there isn't really any storms. You may release with tears, but you're very placid, you're very calm, you've got a very beautiful calm energy, and there's something very beautiful and raw about you that I'm connecting to. All right, truth and integrity. And again, we've got there's definitely another baby on the cards. Everyone's having babies at the moment. Congratulations. I'm going to say congratulations, but we got babies on the card. So if anyone, and we've also truth and integrity. You need to step out of your comfort zone in order for this growth. And there's somebody that you need to message or speak or do that you don't feel comfortable. So if you've been wearing a mask, if you have been wearing a mask, or hiding, or not vocalizing, there's something that you need to speak about to somebody in order to get the results you want. And whether you need to shut the door. Don't have any Dutch courage. We got the Otter, building a home, family. We got the new home on the cards. If someone's looking to purchase a new home, make sure it's one that you love. Like, don't settle as well. Otters, when you think of the beautiful otter energy, and it's also it's grounded to the earth, but when you see it, the colors on the card, it's very intuitive and very, I feel like the sacral energy. So I really feel like you need to have that courage to speak about what you want. Don't sign anything unless we're in Mercury retrograde. But I don't feel like it's a bad Mercury retrograde, but still just go over documents if you're signing anything to do with purchasing something. And playful. Time to have fun. Step out of your comfort zone. Let your hair down. When you think of the beautiful dolphin energy, is all about having fun and being childlike and remembering the things. You know what, you're so stuck, your energy is very calm, but you're so stuck in routine, doing this, doing that. The energies are like, what were your dreams and visions when you were a child? We've definitely got children coming through, so there's going to be children around you. I don't know if someone's going for a teacher's job. I'm just saying children and having that childlike energy. And you know what? That's the innocent and the purity that we forget as we get older, because then we have more responsibilities and, you know, all these bloody whatnots. You know, we feel like life gets hard, but in fact, life is how we make of it. So again, we got the dolphin. These have got so many dolphins. So maybe dolphin is your spirit animal. I feel like have a look at the spirit animal message and connect with that. And just, we've got Knight of Wands, there's some passion. Now, with the Knight of Wands, usually they say, I feel like you're going to have hot chemistry with somebody. And just go with that. I feel like don't be worried about what other people think. Just go and have fun. If that's what you want to do, go and do it. Follow your feelings. It's it's hot and it's sexy. That's the feeling I'm getting. So you know what, if you're kind of reserved, if you're kind of I'm very out there. I'm a Sagittarius and I'm a little bit too out there, as in what I say to people. Not fully out there, but just I'm out there. And then some of my friends are very reserved and they're like, I can't believe you said that. Or when I met my first husband, I saw some guys at the survey, and my friend was like, oh, they're cute. And I was such a rat bag, so I'm like, toot toot, hi boys. And yeah, so just I felt like somebody needed to hear that message. Be like that if you feel comfortable. I'm never gonna say don't do anything that you don't feel comfortable, and don't use that as an example, but just, you know, if you see an opportunity, grab it, take it, and be playful. Think of the next 3 to 6 months, everyone who chose pile number 2 has that dolphin childlike energy. So I feel like play with it. Go be playful. Have a very playful sort of energy. All right. We are cranking these cards. Let's go to pile number... I hope I didn't get it mixed up. All right, number 3. We've got the Fluorite, which is, I should have said what they were all connected, but I will try and remember to write it down. All right, pile deck number 3. If the same cards come up again, I guess we're going through this massive collective energy with North and South nodes, so it's not surprising that the cards all do come up. All right, I need a doom. Let me doom. Seeing triangles. I guess because of the shape. If you can see the shape. No, I've just made it worse. But it's a little triangle shape. Oh, nearly missed her. Alright. I don't know why, but I don't know if someone's got triangles that's tuning in. And it's not Illuminati either. I'm not feeling Illuminati. Don't know why I said that. Oh, your message is coming through strong. Don't know if you do a bit of Reiki or thinking about doing a bit of Reiki, but my hands are kind of like tingling. Oh, we got you. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, we got the devil. That's okay. We can play with that. It's definitely. And the four, ooh, somebody you do not know is coming in. Somebody you have not seen. Four of Pentacles. And I feel like this person is going to be your partner. Your life partner. Everybody's making like life partners. The other two. Oh, you've got the wisdom. I have to show you these cards. Let me just, all right, Queen of Pentacles. So we're focusing on family, home, life, work-life balance. I'm sorry, it's really hot in here. I'm like in my little room and it's like 40 degrees and the aircon's just not doing it for me. All right, Queen of Pentacles, we got the Justice card, we got the Three of Swords. Hurt, pain, somebody from your past that may have cheated, or maybe you have. We got the next to the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. Then we got your past. I feel like that door's shut. You guys don't need to shut that door. There's been change and there's been growth and there's been Eight of Swords. There is the wisdom flowing through. Ooh, Page of Pentacles. There is a message of something new coming in. An earth sign. I'm going to say an earth sign because there's so much earth in this. We've got the beautiful sun energy. It's my hand is, I don't know if you're a healer or if you're holding a crystal, but you're a very energetic, hands-on person. Kind of like ancient wisdom is what I'm feeling. This is Ace of Pentacles. All right, you got something. What you're doing right now is going to be for long term. That is what I'm hearing. Now, we have got Page of Wands next to the Devil card. I feel like there's, but I don't feel like it's a bad. Usually I'm like, ew, the Devil card. It's not the prettiest Devil card. You're tying, committing to something. It's kind of like you're going to make a commitment from now 3 months. 3 months to 6 months. I had very similar. But it's going to go till next year. So whatever roots, whatever you're planting, whatever you're putting out to the energy, the universe, your guides are picking up on this. And they're just saying, you know what? It's kind of, I'm thinking the big long string. The energy field, you're connecting to somebody else. And that person's connecting with you. I feel like it's a past lover. Like from a past life. Somebody is coming in. But you have walked away from somebody. Or you're about to walk away from somebody that doesn't serve you, somebody that could be the Devil energy card. I wasn't picking that up, but if you're feeling like this person is like entrapping you or forcing you to do things you don't want to do, you just know, trust by your feelings and and be guided by your feelings, because you're stepping away from that emotional connection. And we've got this beautiful Two of Cups. There's a soul card connection, but I feel like it's not just you're going to see this person and you're going to know. It's going to be somebody new. I'm not sure who has to hear this. There's a cycle ending with the World card, and the last two have also got the World, which is the North Node. This is your destiny. You are meant to be here right now. This is your purpose to find. It's kind of like a love story. Knight of Cups. Oh, this person's romantic and dreamy in all aspects. And then we got the same. But you know what? If your past is blocking you from, seeking out this new relationship, now's the time to seek out this relationship, and it's with somebody new, not with somebody from the past. I feel like somebody new is coming in. It's beautiful. We got I don't know if I explained it enough, because I'm like Ace of Wands is just we've got new beginnings happening. Whatever you're projecting out into the universe, your guides are hearing, your guides are connecting. They're saying, all right, this is what's happening. We don't really, the past, the door's shut from that heartache, that hurt, healing. But I feel like you're almost at that end of cycle of the healing process. You've got the tools. Even though we didn't get the Magician, I feel like you've already got the tools. You've got some sort of forces working with you. Wood fairies. Can we get a big confirmation? There is definitely a new love interest. This is like intense soulmate. I think you need to look at this again. For anyone who picked this, you are, if you're not in a relationship, you're about to become in a relationship. If you're in a relationship and it's not working, you're about to end that and move forward. If you're in a relationship and you're wanting it to work, this is the time where it's going to work and grow. If you're not wanting anything to do with a relationship, it's coming in anyway. Past life experiences are connecting. You're starting to remember ancestrals, from your ancestrals, your magic. I'm just saying it how it is. You're a very magical being, and it's quite beautiful. The only blockage is that you are going to self-sabotage, and just keep yourself tied up, whether it's tied up doing things that you don't want to do. So whatever you need to do, whether you need to find balance in some sort of areas in your life, you don't need to go about details. You don't need to I really feel like you've got the wisdom. We've got the Eight of Swords. You've got the wisdom. You know what to do. Now put it out there and seek what you're after. Something's coming in and fast, and you're moving. This is a card of moving in a different direction. So the two paths that you've been on, I feel like you're definitely going to be taking a different direction. Right. Have we done our angels? We haven't. Let me do my angels. It's such a beautiful. Don't forget the Four of Pentacles as well. Balance. Again, we got balance. What areas in your life do you need to balance? Is it too much work? Too much focusing on work? Not enough connecting to your intuition and your guides and what it is that you want to do? There's something definitely stirring. Believing in miracles. Losing faith. Don't lose faith. don't lose faith at all. You've got such believing in miracles, as you put out. Don't give up. Don't I feel like what the universe is really, really, whatever happened in 2003 as well is a message that I'm getting. I'm not sure who that is for, but I feel like it's a soulmate connection when it comes to relationships, and the universe is just saying, where are you at? Where are you at? Because there's so much more potential for you. I feel like there's a very feminine energy as well connected to intuition. New moon eclipse, expect a powerful change. So something is changing, and just, have trust, have faith. Don't try and balance. Don't let pride get in your way. Start to shine and evolve, and even if you can't see it yet, just go with it. Believe in the miracles. Balance. I'm not balanced spiritually and practically. There we go. Boom. I had the balance word, and this is how the cards don't they don't mess around. And the Pisces energy as well, which is what we're in at the moment. Balance spirituality and practicality. So less in your head and more in your head at the same time, but no more logical thinking. And I feel like that's with your North Node. Your destiny is coming through, and focus on your spirituality. What are you connected to? I feel like you're connected to wood fairies. They're real. Nature. Get grounding with nature. Releasing. This is a time. So with the North Nodes, the moon orbit meets the sun's path. What you need to release is relying on digital devices, news, and pure logic. This is all connected, and just go with the flow. I feel like you don't need to answer to anybody else except yourself and your own intuition. Let me pull animal. I'm going to go this one. No, I'm going to do... Oh, beautiful. We got the little mouse. But when you think of the mouse, it's an earth energy, and you think of how they survive in this, they've got so many predators around them, and they know what to do. Their instincts kick in, and that's what I'm feeling. And then we've got this beautiful, you know when to do it. That is the message that the mouse is just saying to me now. You know when to do it. Just do it. And the hummingbird. Connecting to music if you need to connect to music. That can connect you to your spiritual. This one really wanted to come out. And dolphin, play. This came out the last deck as well. So I guess to get more, if you're wanting to get more intuitive, you need to have no judgment on yourself and just play, be that childlike mind. But I feel like we got all the elements. Now it's your time to speak, sing, be creative, and think of how the mouse goes through life, but they're extremely happy with what they have and what they know. I feel like they just don't get the credit. They're busy doing their own thing that makes them happy and satisfied. That's what I'm feeling. So I feel like from now to the next 3 months is get yourself busy by being connected to spirituality. If your minds and your thoughts take over, connect to your source and your guides and your candles, your crystals, your moon, if you're into that sort of thing. But you're here, so I would say that if you're wanting a tarot reading, you're connecting. So maybe, you know, buy yourself a deck. Maybe you're a good tarot reader. I feel like you definitely got a gift that needs to be shared with the world, and I feel like that's with the mouse energy as well. And connecting to nature to awaken, you know, even if it's going for a walk and moving and just dancing. I'm feeling dancing because I'm starting to dance. All right, beautifuls. We've got, let's do the last one. All right, I never do the endings and the beginnings. Like, I'm just not good. I'm just like, yeah. All right, so if you've chosen the rose quartz, I'm gonna take that over there. All right, let's do the little gong. Make sure the deck's the right way around. And I should have checked this before. Naughty, naughty. That's okay. We'll get a bit more energy into the cards. This is such a vibrant deck. It is loud. It's beautiful. It's colorful. It's creative. The artist. I've got the artist on Instagram, and her work, she's just very, very creative. I'm sorry. I just really want to. I don't do reverses unless they are reversed without me reversing them. I like to, because I just work with intuition instead of what the cards sort of, their meanings. Although I work with their meanings too. Wow, these really got mixed up. I must have done one of those half-cut shuffles, and now I'm completely mesmerized. I'm sorry. All right. Sorry, I'm also sitting, it's 40 degrees outside, and my aircon isn't working, so I am sweating. Let's get into it. Start again. All right. 3 months. 8 months. 3 months for some. 8 months for some. I did want to do a 3-month North Node, because right now our karma, destiny, collective energy, the North Nodes, the moon orbits meets the sun's path. So this is like the North and South Node, which is the North Node is just coming into did I write it down? Taurus into Scorpio, North Node. Gemini, Taurus. Eek. Yeah, so it's in Gemini right now, and it's moving into Taurus, which is very home, very stable, family, work, career-wise. And then South Node, but this energy is stepping away from a place of chaos and into a place of calmness, which is what we need. We need that energy. Usually I do pick up the cards that fall out, but when they too many. All right. Now I did feel like as I was picking the stones and the decks, I'm like, it's one on love, because Venus is in retrograde at the moment, but I'm letting whatever message comes through. Show us what's up. Ooh, we got the Hermit card. What are you guys doing or not doing? We got the Judgment card. We got the ending of a cycle. But then we've got, you know what? This, I should have just done one whole reading. The energy. Look at all the cards, the 4 decks that I've just done. All the same bloody cards are coming up. Universe is saying, hey, we've got the collective energy, destiny, and karma. It's all wrapped up. All right. We have got the King of Pentacles. But what's up? We got the Hermit card. You are being shown a path right now. Definitely. And you're going to have to choose for next month on what direction you want to go, because we got Page of Swords. Something's come up. Maybe last month you got asked a question, whether to do with work, family, home. There's some sort of question last month that you got asked, and the cards are just saying, if that's what you want to do, because they're complete polar opposites, you're going to have to do the one that makes you feel raw, makes you get out of your comfort zone. This is the Judgment card, which is about beginning new and releasing the old karmic cycles. But it's also like stripping down and being like, okay, this is not what I normally do, but I'm going to go out and I'm going to do this. So something new is coming, and you're going to, something from last month is coming that you're going to have to think about doing. And the card's sort of just going, you didn't want to do it, but you're going to have to do it. But behind, I feel like you are overthinking it too much, and the cards are saying, just don't overthink it, just go for it, just go for it, take action. It's an air, take action, do it. Now, we got the Death card, which is transformation into the 3 of Cups. So there's connections being made once you make that move. So I don't know what the move is that you got to do, but there's some sort of steps that you have to take to get from now to, yours was 8 months, but just let me, oh, family card. Commitments. It is the Devil card, but because of its placement next to the connections, there is family commitments that you're going to be tied to. Whether you're wanting to start a family or whether you're wanting to get the ring, or going to give the ring, I'm feeling it's happening 100%. Now, again, the Justice card, which has come up with all, and I feel like that's got to do with I feel like it's got to do with the collective energy and the direction. Justice is all about, it could be court proceedings as well, but I feel like it's more on a personal note. And I feel like because it's got the Judgment and the Justice. J, I don't know, names are coming through. J, whoever J is, somebody needs to hear that. You need to make a choice. Follow on your instincts. Now, the relationship ain't gonna happen if you self-sabotage yourself. Every single deck has got this, and I guess that's where the karmic patterns happen. All 4 decks have got the same. And the Empress. There's pregnancies on the cards. So anyone wanting to start a family and there's soul connections, this is the time that soul connections, we are here right now in this place. But I'm feeling like people are having to make such a lifestyle change choices at the moment, and that could be what's going on with the outside. But there's just so many choices. We've got the World card. Don't think logically about what's going on and open your mind to see what's happening, just so you won't be shook. That's the other thing. So don't rely on digital devices, news, and pure logic. That's what you need to release and embrace, just going with the flow. But there's pregnancy on the cards, there's families starting, there's new connections that are happening, and old, if you're in a relationship, and this feels like the one, it is, because it is the one. I don't feel, did we get the Devil? We did get the Devil card. You will know. I feel like people aren't going to hide their faces, so take them for what they are, face value. Do we have Pentacles work? We did in the other. Oh yeah, King of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles, sorry. Knight of Pentacles. Message of work, commitment, Taurus. The Taurus energy there. Every single one is the same. New beginnings. We've definitely got new beginnings, and I feel like it's in all areas. You literally, this is why I have to film my readings, because they're shook. Is that a word? Surrender and release, my dear. Male, female. Surrender and release. And I feel like that's with the Judgment card. So whatever it is, just surrender. Go with the flow. I feel like that's the energy calling. I'm going to use Gabrielle. Even though I feel like you're very strong and you put up a very strong mindset, I feel like you maybe like hide your feelings sometimes. You're a light worker too. Message from the moon. Let's make sure they're not upside down. We haven't really used... This is crazy. This reading has been... I was doing a North Node, South Node. So South Node, collective, destiny, and karma. It returns every 18 to 20 years. North Node. And it's in Scorpio. So we've got the Taurus energy. And you just fell out. So we're going to read you. Alright. I'm a light work in disguise. I don't have to talk about it. I can just be it. Screenshot that and put it, have it as a screensaver. Manifestations. Oh, this is my favorite word. My son's dyslexic and we're going through readings, and I always thought, because my parents weren't English speaking, that I just couldn't pronounce words, but as I'm learning about his disabilities, I'm noticing it in mine, and it's like, okay, my favorite word is manifesting. All right, I'll get it. Is the creative process of aligning with the energy of the universe to co-create an experience that elevates my spirit and the spirit of the world. Again, the collective energy for the North Node is off the freaking hook. Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. So you will have to make some adjustments in areas in your life. And that's okay. I really feel like you need to go with the flow. Your commitment is being tested. So is it you that's blocking and unsure on whether to commit, or there's just that stopping of energy? Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon in Leo. Interesting. Everyone's been getting this one. So don't let pride get in the way on that choice that was offered last month. You know what? If you like that person, your friends don't like him, or if you want to take that job, or you want to move, or you want to just do something that you wouldn't normally do it. Now's the time. Did we? I feel like I'm being drawn over here. I've done the moons. I'm going to give what? I want to do another one. Because you're on my last one. Our wisdom. Okay, fire ants. Yep, definitely don't follow. We've got the lion energy. Don't follow just because others are doing it. Step out of your comfort zone. Something is rising. And the rabbit, look around. Look around. Trusting and grounding your energy. Rabbits connect to sacrals. Fire ants are like, they work in collective groups. So I feel like the energy all around you and the people and the connections, there may be cords that you need to get rid of. Trust your feelings, follow your feelings to be your guide. We got something rising, like the phoenix. Something is stepping up. So there's fire in your belly. Intuitive. Nothing can harm you. I feel like somebody needs to hear that. Don't be alarmed by outside noise. Nothing can harm you. Trust in your healing, in your body's healing. Fish energy. Fish, water. Again, group. So I don't know, you need to answer this. Do you need to broaden your horizons and change, find people more like-minded like yourself, or do you need to step away and do your own thing? You got the courage within you. Stay strong. Am I going really red? I think I am. Under that makeup, but I wanted to do one more, and I'm gonna have to. Just one more. I feel like you have that courage. You've got two lions that came in. Leo energy. Leo energy is really strong. I do have to check the moons and the charts. Again, we've got rabbit. Now is the lucky chance. Now is the lucky time. And the giraffe. See the bigger picture. So just because you don't see, sorry, we're talking about this one. So just because you can't see the results yet, doesn't mean that it's not happening. That's for you as well. Rabbit spirit, now is a lucky time. So again, you got the two, you got the other rabbits as well. So I feel like now's the time to take action and do it and follow through. All right, beautifuls, I am done. I think I do want one more. I just want to see. I'm just going to see one thing. 3 cards. Past, present, future. I don't know who needs to hear this, but someone that is here and chose number 4. King. All right. So there is an Earth, King of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, and a Knight of Swords. Ooh. So we got an Earth and an air sign coming in. 5 of Wands. Something's happening. There's that collective energy. Past, present, future. It's happening. Your destiny's about to unravel, and it's exciting. So connect with it. Don't fear. Have that courage and go within. Definitely go within. All right, beautifuls, if you've got any questions, please leave me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more of these, I'll be happy to do more because I'm fully booked out at the moment until February. It's it's now looking late February because I'm still trying to catch up. I ended up extending my holidays and I stopped doing readings, and I've got people still messaging, and I'm just like, so I'm trying to do, that's why I've done a pick a card, because I'm just trying to still give and be here. Oh, and I've also started, this is just my little hobby that I absolutely love doing, which I have to show you guys, is my little, I've got so many crystals I have to put up as well. So little crystal, here's one on the chain and one's put up. Oh, I'm bad, my bad. Can you see that? We've got the beautiful little, I've just made more, they've sold out online. I will need to put some more online and be a good girl and do my jobs. But I'm just, yes, busy. So trying to do everything. I'm just multitasking constantly that I get distracted, and then I sort of halt, and I'm like, I've got all of these crystals, and I took them to a market and they all sold out, and then they sold out online. I only had a couple left, and then they sold out online, and it's just like, okay, I've got to get more, I've got to do more, got to make more. But now I'm running out of the chains as well, so I'm limited at my supplies. I'm trying to find good quality chains, which I have got at the moment, but I just want them a little bit nicer, and it's really hard to try and find. But anyway, some healing. Anyone needs some healing. And there's my puppy. She's about to give birth as well, so I'm going to be like a mama, a stepmama to little puppies. So I'm going to have little puppies floating around. So I don't know when I'm going to be able to do more readings, but I'm going to try and do readings. There's my other puppy. I've got too many puppies. Sorry about the interruption, but I'm going to try and do some more readings, and I will try and pop some things up in the store. I will also, it might be quicker if I do an Instagram live, which I've been meaning to do, so I might try and do that for February instead of trying to add them all onto the website. But anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I've got a podcast as well, which I'm doing weekly intuitive readings. I'm really getting into astrology at the moment, and I do an astrology and tarot forecast for the week, which is usually like a 10-20 minute podcast, and it's just random. Whatever comes out, I say. There's no filter pretty much. But yeah, it's really interesting to see the planets. I'm really excited to see Pluto on the 20th of February. This is going to be the first time that Pluto has come to its birth planet, America. Now, Pluto, you all know, if you do know, Pluto's not a nice planet, but we will see what happens on the 20th. On and around, and a couple of days after, we'll see what happens to what goes on in America. Because if you look, it's I think it was 256 years ago, 286, something like that. I've written it all down. But what is going to happen, these crystals are hot. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, absolutely interesting to see what happens with America and what's going on. So don't lose. We've been on this roller coaster. Last year was like, whee, and then it's like, oh, not this again, and now we're at like, really? So I think truth, government, politics, all of that, Pluto is going to be transforming America. So watch that space. Let's see what happens.